imagine this. You wake up every morning, you put a VR headset on, and you exist in places where a great amount of suffering is happening. Where did this idea come from? I saw someone smoking crack on the side of the road, and I was like, wow, all these people smoke crack. This is really good advertising for why not to smoke crack. So we should just drive kids through here. And then I was also like, we should also just drive kids through impoverished places so they can see how good they have it. But we can't like teleport them to India. But VR is a way to teleport to an entire experience or vibe. And then I thought of the Burning Man VR thing we did. Did you do that? Yeah. And during that experience, I had this really weird visceral sense of gratitude for the fact that I could still affect reality. Like I saw things happening in this experience and I felt I was there, but I couldn't do anything. It was like I was a tree. Essentially, I'm becoming a tree. And being a tree is not fun because you just get to observe, but not act. But so many of us don't act. And that's because we're not able to see all the stuff that we should action upon. We've removed ourselves from a lot of the suffering and bad stuff that happens in the world. So I would love in the morning to wake up with a VR experience of just suffering. To give me this sense of one, gratitude, and two, the fact that there's a lot of good we still need to do. I want to see all the problems so it can make me more connected to the solutions. I think that's a good way to wake up. Maybe an inspirational video too in the VR. Like first you start with tragedy or inspiration and then it shows you, here's who you're helping. And then it goes to like live feeds around the world of bad stuff. Because really like, it's just because we don't really see it enough that I think some of it's a problem. I don't know, I want that feeling more often of like, hey, I'm a player, I can affect things now. Because until No Judgment Day, we should all try to affect as much of reality in the best way as possible. That's the meaning of life. I've solved it. It's obvious. Do you agree?
Yeah. You know what I was also just thinking of? I was just like, so we just checked into like a really shitty hotel because the photos looked way better. Why are you doing that?
It's a cool camera.
And yeah, because the photos online looked like way better. And then I was like, okay, well, we could easily just go back to the nicer hotel. But I was like, it's actually so much better to stay at the shitty hotel. I hate this. It's making me nauseous.
Okay. Don't look. Close your eyes.
And I was like, it's so much better to stay at the worst hotel because then when I leave tomorrow, I'll just have 10 times more gratitude for my more normal life.
Gratitude machine.
Just stay at shitty places.
All bad things can be seen as useful. And don't forget, you can change the bad stuff for the most part. And if you can't, then it's not worth feeling bad about. Stoicism is very based. What do I know? What can I do about it? The meaning of life becomes simple. Defeat suffering, defeat death, and bring heaven to earth. And just find other people who want to do that and do it with them. And show people how fun it is, have a great time doing it, so that other people want to join the quest. If people see tribes doing stuff and having fun, they want to join those things. I think when you live with a lot of purpose and meaning, it's a lot of fun.